This is John for Johnny'sBeat.com and Resistance Pro. I'm in all the colors of the dark with the newest ring announcer, Professor Kliq. How are you, man?
Hey, John.
Man, it's always good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
Well, how did it go out there?
It went pretty well. There's kind of a lot of prep work that goes into doing that.
Well, the show started at 7:30, so tell the fans, what time did you get here?
I got here around 2:30, 3 o'clock, and pretty much all of the time spent was writing my cue cards and like just knowing the order and finding out what everybody wanted to be called and like how they wanted to be introduced, the order in which they were going to be introduced, like all of these things that that are a result of like the spontaneity of like the way that a show just kind of naturally happens.
So it's not you just show up and boom, it's done.
No, like you're if that's your job, like that's the thing you have to prepare. But that being said, once you figure all of that out, and once you go around and talk to everybody, and everybody's cool, like everybody's super nice.
Absolutely.
Then you've got your cue cards, you set them up and you have them nice and stacked and ready to go in the right order. And then, yeah, the night starts and it's a fireworks show. Like whatever's going to happen is going to happen, and that's.
Well, I have to say, you know, you're better than David Penzer. You're better than Lillian Garcia. You've already moved up the ranks.
All right. I don't know about that.
Oh, clearly. I wouldn't lie. So like, I got to put you on the spot. If you had to introduce me, how would that go?
A little parched. I'm going to try this out.
All right.
From parts unknown, Johngy!
Wow, that's
Gotta go.
cool.
Yeah.
I've never had that. That is cool. Thank you for that.
Admittedly, I've been doing that in the shower for probably the last 3 weeks.
What, say Johngy?
Well, now, yes. No,
Okay.
just like introducing, yeah, just like introducing like wrestlers that I know, and like not at that volume, but
Okay.
like I'll be like, well, you know,
That could scare the cat.
185 pounds. Oh man! Like I'm just like trying out the different like how am I gonna go up and then come down, or you know am I gonna get like a little bit of rasp in it like how they do sometimes? I don't know. I will say I was like pretty nervous.
What?
I was pretty nervous when I went up there.
You couldn't tell. You did it flawlessly, and the crowd was certain. You certainly had the crowd on your side.
I'm glad. I will say I credit my my history of having watched a lot of wrestling when I was a kid. I started watching wrestling like when The Rock was big, DX was big, Stone Cold, like all those guys, and just seeing how they do it, like that was like. So when I was asked to come and be ring announcer, I was like, all right, like I kind of know what that's like. So
Well, we were excited to see you, Professor Kliq.
Well, thanks for having me.
Well, before I let you go, though, aside from ring announcer, the fans out there know that you are Professor Kliq, musician extraordinaire.
Yeah.
Any new projects?
Yeah, actually I'm still working on Scientific Method Volume 3. I intend to have that finished by the end of June. It's probably the most amount of work I've ever put into an album. Musically, it's been done for probably 6 months, and it's just been fine-tuning and agonizing over it. But I'm excited. Like once it's done, it'll be of a quality that I think I haven't reached yet, and like a level of honesty, and it's not trying to be like big beat or like techno or anything. It's just super honest. Kind of weird music, but I like the way that it's turning out. More so than any other album I've done. So.
Yeah, I've got you in my iPad. I was running yesterday with you.
Oh, awesome.
So to speak, you know.
Yeah.
Where can fans find out information about you?
You can go to my website, ProfessorKliq.com. I generally post things up there to stay current. Twitter, @ProfessorKliq, Kliq. Those are the two big ones, really.
That's all you need. You got the two big ones. You got
Yeah.
Professor Kliq, Resistance Pro. Thank you very much, man.
Okay. Thank you.